Hey, it's your friend Choice CJ here, and I'm coming to you guys today with something pretty special and something that I've never done on this channel before, and that is our Pokemon Ruby, Pokemon Sapphire Soul Link Let's Play. And I am very pleased to introduce my good friend RGTheAwesome, who is going to be competing on this Soul Link with us. What's up, RG?
Hey guys, it's RGTheAwesome. Really glad to be with you fellow choicers. I don't know.
I don't know if my subscribers have a special name, but for now we can go with Choicers. So anyway, I'm going to be playing Pokemon Ruby, and RG is going to be playing Pokemon Sapphire. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to hop into the game, and as we do that, I think I'm going to ask RG to talk a little bit about the rules of the Soul Link. So what do you have to say, RG?
All right. Well, of course, the main rule about the Soul Link is that this is a. Okay, sorry, I had to turn off my volume there.
Okay,
hopefully that didn't mess up with the recording, but
I think it's fine.
This is a co-op, which means me and CJ are going to have to work together. For example, when I get my starter and he gets his starter, they're forever linked together. So which means if my starter is ever in the PC, CJ's starter has to be in the PC. If CJ's starter dies, my starter dies. And speaking of dying, the Nuzlocke rules do apply. So which means only the first encounter from each route, and have to be nicknamed. And if they die, they're dead. You have to release them. And then we're also doing the Primary Type-Locke because, it would be interesting to do a actual Type-Locked where it's just like the same type throughout all of them. That would be way too difficult, because like 12 Mons, that would be insane if we had a Type-Lock with 12 Mons.
Yeah, it's going to be hard enough as it is, I feel like, because you know, the chances of losing a Pokemon in a Nuzlocke are already pretty high, but when you have somebody else who's playing who can affect the outcome of your Pokemon, it makes it that much harder, especially since you don't really have control over what does or doesn't happen.
And then something else I would like to point out is I am not the smartest person. So
I am not the smartest. I am not a smart man.
He's putting a lot of his faith in me. But I mean, the same way as CJ said, this is the first time he's done a Let's Play, so I guess the same way I'm putting some faith in him because this is his first time doing a Let's Play on his channel. Hopefully that won't affect him, and hopefully I'll be able to think straight.
Luckily, I've played through Pokemon Ruby loads of times. I played through it when it came out originally back in the early 2000s, and you know, it's not, you know, I guess it's not the easiest Pokemon game, but it's not the hardest, but it's not the easiest.
Like, when I first started Pokemon, like, it was pretty far along, but I actually started in the first gen. Like, I started with the first gen games, even though other gens were already released.
Oh yeah, but, so you've kind of been, you've been through it all.
Yeah, but when the third gen, like when I got into that, I kind of ignored the other ones because I'm like, oh my gosh, this looks so much better. I played through Sapphire, like, I don't know how many times.
Nice. Yeah, it was, going from the Game Boy Color to Game Boy Advance obviously was a huge jump, and, you know, you can see it in this game. And, you know, it's nice, too, that when they released Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, that they were really able to, you know, flesh out all of the beautiful colors and scenery that they had in the original game, and then just, you know, added a complete new element to it with the 3D. It's so good. It was great that they were able to do the remakes. Okay, so anyway, we're just doing the normal stuff. You know, Machoke's helping us move into our house. That's great. Do you have the potion in this one?
I don't think so.
Yep, you had a potion in your PC. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, you don't always do. And we're gonna go ahead and update the text speed fast.
They added the endless pack in 4th gen, not 3rd gen.
Right. Yeah.
What am I doing? I meant to go to my options. I don't know what I was thinking.
Okay. Do you want to do set battle style?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
That'll make it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, I think that sounds fun. Okay, I gotta set the time.
I just, like, left it there.
Yeah, it almost doesn't matter.
It really doesn't, because the internal battery's not gonna work with the ROM.
Yeah, that's a good point. It really makes no difference. Okay.
So, when you get out of your room, we can go ahead and start with the dialogue and everything.
Okay, gotcha. You want to do like the narration of what's on the screen?
I think you would make a pretty good mom, CJ.
Okay. All right. Here, I've been. Oh, here I'll narrate what's on your screen because I've been skipping ahead. Say, look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on. we brought you this report from in front of Petalburg Gym. Yeah. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should just go over and introduce yourself. I'm glad that we don't talk to our mom very much in the game, because I don't want to do that voice for forever.
Don't worry, because you took the mom, I'll go ahead and take May.
Okay, excellent. Can I take the voice of our character? Because he doesn't say anything. Here, I'll be May's mom. Oh, hello, and you are? ... Oh, you're Siege, our new next-door neighbor. Hi! We have a daughter about the same age as you. Our daughter is excited about making a new friend. Our daughter's upstairs, I think. Alright, let's go see what May is doing. She's sitting in front of her books, she's studying, doing whatever. You want to take over, RG?
Alright, here we go.
I'm excited.
Pokemon, they're fully restored. Items radiant. Huh? Who are you? More dots. Oh, you're RG and CJ. So your move was today. I'm May. Glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with all Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, RG and CJ, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you would be nice, RG and CJ, and that we could be friends. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I've just met you, RG and CJ. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. RG and CJ, I'll catch you later.
Excellent.
Much.
Oh man, yeah, we might not be able to do that the whole time. We might have to, I don't know, tone it down a little bit. Okay, so now here's the part where we go get our very first special Pokemon. So RG, do you know what you want to pick? Or wait, do we have to, so if it's type-locked, do we have to pick the same starter?
No.
Okay.
Just as long as our starters don't have the same primary type.
Oh, okay, so that's how, okay, so... So I guess I better... Oh, he's running around. Oh. Yeah. In my bag, there's a Pokeball. Hello, you over there, please help! In my bag, there's a Pokeball.
Alright, and while I would love this to be a choose our starter episode, me and CJ have conflicting schedules. So we're really wanting to bulk record this. And so there's not going to be a choose our starter episodes. But instead I figure if we could choose our, like if I could choose CJ's starter and he could choose mine to kind of build up that teamwork.
That makes sense. Did you randomize your starters?
It should have been. It better be. I really hope the randomizer didn't mess this up. I did put in the wrong ROM because I'm not that smart. Like I said, that's the first time I've ever done that.
It's alright, RG. No one's gonna hold it against you.
Okay,
but now we have a really tough decision to make. So what are your choices, RG?
Kingdra, Blastoise, and Loudred.
Okay, and then my choices, in case you didn't see them already, are Dugong, Ninjask, and Lantern. So, as RG just discussed, this is a Soul Link with a Primary Type-Locke. So, the Pokemon that we encounter on each route, we can't, when we catch them, they can't have the same primary type. So, in this case, 2 of my Pokemon have the primary type Water, and 2 of RG's type Pokemon have the primary type water. So, only one of us can get a water Pokemon, basically, is what that means. Unless, I'm pretty sure Kingdra is water primary as well.
Yeah, it's water primary as well.
Yeah, Blastoise, obviously, it's only, it's monotype. Oh, man. Is Dugong primary ice?
I don't think so, because isn't Seal just water type?
I don't know. Let's do Dugong. Dugong's water ice. Shoot.
Oh,
okay,
man.
So here's
decide.
yeah. So I definitely don't want to deny you the opportunity to take Blastoise, but that just means I get Ninjask, which is a big risk because Ninjask does not have great defense and it has a 4x weakness.
And then if you get a good Pokemon, I'm stuck with Loudred, who's
It's not
Loudred.
bad, but it's not great.
Right.
So I think I want to give you Blastoise. Which
I
means
think
that, have to
I should take
Ninjask.
Loudred, and you should take Lantern.
You think so?
Because Loudred has some semi-bulk to him,
That's true.
so that this way I can just stock up on potions and live.
Okay.
Unless I encounter a fighting type.
Unless you encounter a fighting type.
But if you encountered a rock type, it'd be over, like no potions. Or if you encountered a fire type, or if you encountered an ice type, or anything that Ninjask can't handle. So I think it should be Loudred and
Okay,
the
so
other-
I'll pick Loudred and you'll pick Lantern for me.
yes, the double L's.
Okay, cool. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and put them on the layout. And these are our first Pokemon, folks. Lantern and Loudred.
And record. Put that down.
Okay. Alright, take this, Poochyena. I'm glad that they didn't randomize this. You still get to beat the crap out of a Poochyena. What I'm really interested to see is what kind of moves we have. Ooh, I got nice moves. I got Bubble, Supersonic, and Thunderwave. This is great.
Oh man. Maybe you should have gotten Ninjask then, because doesn't he have like Fury Cutter right off the bat? So it could do some damage to this Poochyena.
Yeah, maybe. And I think Ninjask in this edition does have Speed Boost, is that right?
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. But it doesn't matter, if you take one Rock Slide. But it's nice, so you only have one weakness, and I only have 2 weaknesses with these Pokemon. So there's a pretty good shot that these are gonna survive for a while if we play them correctly.
Yeah. I just want to say Loudred just did some damage with 1 pound.
Oh, really?
Yes. Like, if it was a little stronger. If I would have used Uproar, I could have one-shot, but I didn't.
Gotcha.
Alright, here we go.
Well, I guess they're both physical type attacks in this game.
Yeah. Oh, I see. You're going to move ahead of me as I was
Sorry.
waiting. Finish talking.
Yeah,
Finish up
it's all good. We can voice him if you want. Or we
Nah,
can
man.
just try and power through. I feel like that's going to be better, just because it's going to take so long if we try and do every voice.
That's true.
Okay. But now I just have to decide what to name this Lantern.
Ah, same. I'm gonna name my Loudred what I name all my Explouds.
Ah!
Yes.
I'm going to name my Lantern Tesla. Alright, so now we both have our first Pokemon. Which is
And
pretty
the
awesome.
good thing about the Nuzlocke is that it doesn't start until we get our Pokeballs.
That is true. That is, of course, true.
So, which means if I get completely bodied by May, which is probably gonna happen, it's good. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, because we don't know what May's going to get. Do you think she'll get one of the other 3? Or one of the other
I
2
think
Pokemon?
May's gonna get one of the other 3. And if she has Blastoise,
Oh, I hope so. That'd be awesome. Gee, dude, get out. Oh, so you're already in the next town. Oh,
Yeah,
and
man.
this is, I always forget, this is in the, since this is the older gens, Sturdy isn't nearly as good as it usually is.
it's not. And then there's also not the physical special split.
Yeah, that's the thing that's gonna throw me off the most.
It is.
Because what is it? It's like water, fire, dragon, stuff like that. You just found a Kadabra.
There's water, fire, electric, dragon, dark, and psychic. Ice and grass are special.
Okay. That's way more than I thought. I thought it was more physicals. But, you know, it's fine. It's good for Pokemon like Lantern because, you know, I think its special attack stat's a little bit better than its physical attack stat. And both of its stabs are going to be special. Okay. By the way, are you using the speed up button at all?
No.
Okay, cool. Me neither. Alright, well, yeah, it's like you said, the Nuzlocke doesn't start until we get our Pokeballs, so if you do get bodied, it's not that bad yet.
At least level up once or twice.
Yeah, that's fine. So when you played Sapphire for the first time, what was the Pokemon that you chose for your starter?
Fun story. When I first started in Sapphire, I took over my cousin's Sapphire, and first thing he did was trade away his starter.
Why?
To make sure that he could have all 3 starters on his Ruby.
I guess that makes sense.
So I started off with a Pichu.
Oh, okay. Fair enough, I guess.
Roxanne was the toughest gym leader I've ever gone. Pichu did nothing to those Geodudes.
Yeah, I can believe it.
But from there on, like, it was a cakewalk after Roxanne.
That's good. That is good. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really remember. It was either Trico or Mudkip. I'm pretty sure it was Mudkip that I took. And I remember being so excited when I found out that it evolved into Swampert, which also had the ground typing. That was awesome. What was when you played Red and Blue, what was your first pick?
Oh, Squirtle, definitely, man.
Oh, nice. Squirtle's a good, you know, everybody loves Charmander, obviously, but I usually went with Bulbasaur. I feel like Bulbasaur never got any love.
Yeah, I can see that. Like,
Oh, what's the item that I have?
Oh, that's right. We have the.
I got a Kelp Sea Berry. What does that do?
Oh man, hold on. I remember thinking. Oh, man.
Oh, it doesn't do anything. It just says it's used for Pokeblock.
I think that if you're holding that with Natural Gift, it becomes a flying type.
Oh, okay.
Because in the March Madness tournament, I had that on my Fortress to handle a Heracross, but I forgot about Guts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you Toxic to the Heracross, and it just ruined every Pokemon on your team.
I got a Fluffy Tail, and I have no idea what that does.
Oh, what'd you get?
A Fluffy Tail.
That's gotta be some sort of special item that goes to a particular Pokemon.
It allows me to flee from wild Pokemon.
Okay, I guess that could be useful.
I mean, Loudred's not exactly the fastest, so...
Ooh, Absol, that's cool. It's good to know that there's gonna be some really cool Pokemon that we can catch. I don't know if the randomizer, like, randomized, like, the Pokemon on each route, and then, like, those are the Pokemon that live on those routes, or if it's just you could find anything on the route. I think it's,
each Pokemon lives at a different route, because I've seen 2 Kadabras in the same route, which I'm kind of worried about because of Teleport.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's the scariest thing ever. If I can get Kadabra, oh my gosh. Whew, he's so amazing, but...
That would be, but yeah, that was really tough to catch. Okay.
Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just challenge May right now.
Alright, me too.
Alright.
Here we go.
I had her voice, right?
Yeah.
Let's see, the Pokemon found on Route 103 include... Oh, RG and CJ. I see my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like.
Alright, so here's our first trainer battle. We'll see if she has one of the Pokemon that we could choose from as the starter. Apparently, for me, her name is Ranger Joe.
And she sent out a Kingdra.
Okay.
Kingdra doesn't Dragon Rage this early, does it?
Oh god, it better not.
You got Leer. It's faster than I am, even though I'm 3 levels above it.
Yeah, well, Kingdra's fully evolved and you're not, so...
Oh, I just crit him!
Holy crap, that's not even bad.
Oh, it was a speed tie!
Okay.
And I was worried about nothing.
Yeah, so I'm up against Dugong, so I only have Bubble to hit it, so I'm going for the Para-Confusion strategy.
Oh.
Which is actually working pretty nicely so far. And hopefully I just don't need any potions or anything. Wow, did you just see how much that did? Oh no, it snapped out of confusion. Well, luckily Icy Wind doesn't do very much either. Ugh. If you feel free to go on, you don't have to wait for me.
Alright, sounds good.
It's gonna take a while. I might have to confuse it again. It does more damage to itself in confusion than I do with Bubble.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's got Headbutt? What?
I will say one thing. While I hate doing the speed up button, this is one thing that I honestly press it for because I'm one of the most impatient people I know.
Yeah, I've been trying really hard not to press it.
I don't remember. I think it was for TCG Tuesdays. I was recording an episode, and he was walling me with a Chansey because one of Chansey's moves is to where it doesn't take any damage. I think you have to flip a coin and he kept getting heads, and I could not hit him at all.
Oh,
and
wow.
So 10 turns went by, and I'm just speed up button, hurry up and hit the Chansey. And then when I did hit the Chansey, I only hit it for 10 damage.
How much HP did that have in the card game?
120.
Wow. I haven't played the card game in so long. I remember playing the game when it came out, like on Game Boy Color.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's so much fun. I miss that game.
Oh yeah, man. I hope they bring it to 3DS, because if I can ever get a capture card.
Yeah, so I feel like this is kind of a contentious issue because there's like 2 years ago that there was this whole big stink about Nintendo like trying to claim the rights to everything that was on YouTube, like that was Nintendo related and stuff like that. Like I feel like they could easily make a capture card for 3DS that they make, and they can make it in mass scale, and they can make it pretty cheap. But yeah, I think they just don't want to.
So much, I would give them so much money.
That's the thing, but like yeah, even like $100 is like so much cheaper than what's out on the market right now. Like the cheapest that I've seen is like $200, which is as much as I paid for my 3DS. And like I understand if you're like a full-time streamer and whatever, that's not a big investment. That's just part of your business expenses, right? But I'm not a full-time streamer. I've got other, responsibilities and a job and bills to pay. So I can't just casually drop that much for something that doesn't really, just that you can hook it up to your computer.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm still in this battle, by the way, in case you were wondering. Luckily, I did just get a crit.
I can see your screen. Right now, I'm getting my running shoes.
Oh, nice.
So it looks like I'm...
Okay, so when you get up to the next... Did you get Pokeballs already, or do you have to go to the Pokemon Center first?
I think May might have given me the Pokeballs. She has given me my Pokeballs, so my Nuzlocke I started, so I'm just going to run around this town waiting for you.
Okay. Alright, because we have to figure out who's linked. I mean, you could try and get your first encounter, and then I can just go after you, because we're going to have to, one of us or the other, if we get the same type, we're going to have to figure that out anyway.
Do what everyone else does and, switch. So I'll get the first route, and then you can get the second route.
Okay, that seems fair.
Oh, okay, here we go. First encounter.
Alrighty, what do we have here?
Ooh,
that's not bad!
Oh, man, that's amazing. It almost makes up for the Blastoise.
Okay.
So that means that if you run into a grass type, you'll have to re-encounter. And I know most Soul Links have the gender rule thing, but as I said, I'm not the smartest person, and I'm going to mess that up so many times.
Yeah. I don't think there's any point. Like, that's taking it to another level. I think just even having the type lock is pretty hard. Alright, so you just gotta make sure you don't kill this thing.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm worried about. I'm 7 levels above it. I don't want to kill it with an Astonish.
Does that mean that I don't get to catch something if you kill this?
If I killed Grovyle, then yeah, you won't be able to catch something.
Oh man, you can't mess this up for me, RG.
I mean, I don't think I can catch it in one Pokeball.
Yeah, because it probably has a pretty low capture rate, honestly.
And I'm thinking that Astonish is only 20 base power. And it's not even stab.
Yeah, no, you won't kill it.
And I'm a Loudred.
Yeah, you're not X-Plowed yet.
Okay. And I get the flinch.
Oh, that's nice. That did a lot, actually.
No, I saw it go down faster than I wanted it to.
No.
Yes!
Alright. Hey, 1 Pokeball. That's not even bad.
Looks like things are starting to start. Look, they're beginning to look good.
Cool. Oh man, it's too bad Sceptile can't Mega Evolve here.
Oh man, I would destroy everything, to be honest.
You gotta name it Tomahawk.
I'm calling it Geico.
Okay, that's fine. That's pretty good.
15 minutes can save you 15% or more on your Pokeballs.
That's right. Alright, now I got the running shoes at least, so it'll make me feel a little bit less bad about not using the speed up button. Excuse me. Okay. Yes, I have my very own Pokemon. Okay, so now here's the next interesting part. So what is going to be... Do I need to heal up or anything? Yeah, let me go take a nap at Mom's house before we do this. So that way we don't lose a Pokemon on the first episode.
That would be terrible.
That would be so bad.
Alright, so...
Yeah, so anyway, so let me add your Groovy your Geico to the layout here.
How many Pokeballs do you think I'm going to need to buy for the next 2 routes? Because that's 2 more encounters.
Like 5 is probably plenty.
Because, like, I usually like to have 5 Pokeballs per encounter.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, so if you have at least 10, 9 or 10, you should be fine. Alright, my first Pokemon is Geodude.
Well, I mean, hey.
Which is not bad, but I'm going to kill it with Bubble. And I can't paralyze it with Thunder Wave.
Confuse it.
I missed. Alright, come on, Tesla, you can do this. I've got a nice grass weakness coming up on my team that's developing. It's pretty nice.
Oh man, none of my mons are really all that bulky. Like, it's pretty bad when a Loudred's your bulkiest Pokemon.
Yeah. And there's not even items like Assault Vest or anything that you can put on it.
Eviolite Loudred, though, I'm going to run that.
That would be interesting. If only it was in this gen. Alright, and I caught the Geodude.
Something I started with CJ a few days ago was that I'm wanting to do another series on my channel where either I do it by myself or I'm with a friend, and I take the true trash of Showdown, which is sets that would normally never work. For example, Choice Banded Alakazam, and see how far we can ladder.
And Choice Band Alakazam. It does get knockoff. It probably gets that headbutt.
And I will be bringing Eviolite Loudred to OU. And I will be destroying the OU ladder.
That sounds pretty good. Okay, so what do I nickname this Geodude? Oh, excuse me. Sorry. It's late here, guys. I apologize. What do I nickname this? It looks like it's flexing, so I kind of want to name it Biceps, but if it turns into a Golem eventually, it's not actually going to look like that.
Well, I mean, if we're not able to trade, it would just be a Graveler.
Oh, there's gotta be some way we can make that work. We can figure it out.
Well, I mean, we could, but that would mean that we'd have to start everything over.
I mean, there's a way. There's gotta be a way where we can do this trade. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I'm just gonna go with biceps because that sounds funny.
As a kid, I always named mine Stone because I thought it sounded cool.
I mean, it's a little cool.
But I mean, now looking back at it, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that was so unoriginal.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna buy a couple of Pokeballs.
I mean, you get the next encounter.
Okay, gotcha.
And I think after these next 2 encounters, I think that's a good time to end off the first episode.
I agree.
In which, I can't believe we didn't talk about this. I don't know how it slipped my mind. But with how it's going to be, this first episode is on both of our channels. So if you're watching my channel, go to the link, check out CJ. He is one of the best content creators when it comes to PokeTubing. And he really deserves more subs. Like, I'm not over-exaggerating nothing.
Oh, thanks, RG. You're too kind.
If you're on CJ's channel, if you don't mind watching some guy mess up on Pokemon and be completely random, go ahead and sub to me. With how it's gonna be, the uploads are gonna be, was it Sunday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday? Me getting Sunday and Friday, and you getting Tuesday and Saturday. I think that's what it was.
Say that again?
Sunday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. I get Sunday and Friday.
Okay, then I get Tuesday, Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine, yeah.
Okay, so that's how it's gonna go, guys.
Cool. By the way, I got my encounter.
I mean, hey, I guess it's a good thing we didn't start you off with Ninjask. Unless,
Yeah.
Hold on. Is Parasect primary grass or primary bug?
Ooh, that's a good point. I don't know.
Because if it's primary grass, that means you can't use it because I'm not giving up Geico for a Parasect.
Oh, so it's not even just the it's not even just the linked Pokemon that are type locked.
Yes,
It's everything.
And oh my gosh, I just got a Manectric.
Oh, nice. Let me look this up real quick. Parasect.
Well, I mean, even if it is a grass type, we should still catch them just in case something does happen to Grovyle.
It's primary bug, so we're fine.
Yes.
Okay. But this is still slightly a slight problem for my team because I don't have a grass resist yet.
I mean, hey, at least if you can catch this Mon, you'll have that grass resistance.
Yeah. So I think I'm just going to paralyze it, and then I'm going to throw Pokeballs. I'm not willing to take a whole ton of damage. Alright, so he just tried to Poison Powder my paralyzed Lantern, so that's good.
I think Parasect really works for your team, actually, looking at
it. It's not bad.
If this Manectric is hacking me, it Thunder Waved me, and now I'm being fully paralyzed all the time. I just want to stop.
Okay, cool. I caught Parasect.
Alright, I'm throwing a Pokeball right now. And I'm typing these down now. Manectric and Parasect. Route. What route is this?
I don't even remember. Like 103?
Alright, 103. Let's hope it is. And Manectric, you should be a nice Pokemon and stay in the Pokeball because you really want to be my Pokemon.
Okay, so what do I name this Parasect now?
I named mine Cordyceps after the fungus in The Last of Us.
Oh, nice. That's great. I want to name it like Mushroom Head after the band, but it's not going to fit, I don't think. And it doesn't really sound that original if you don't know that it's a band.
Right. I mean, you could call it Toad.
I could call it Toad.
After Toad from Mario.
I should just name it J-Specs, to be honest. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Alright.
He wanted me to name my Excadrill after him. This is going to have to do.
Excadrill, Parasect, pretty much the same thing.
Oh, I also forgot to add onto the layout my second mon. So let me go ahead and do that.
What do I want to call my Nectric?
That's a good question.
I usually name my Manectric after my dog.
That's cool.
So I am naming this Manectric after my dog too. So my dog Cookie is now in the
That's
plane.
Adorable.
It's because she's an adorable dog.
Okay. Well, guys, we now have some
3
more mons on here.
Like, so far this is turning out to be great. I really hope we can get this 4th Mon, because that would be the best start to this entire playthrough. Like, greatest start we could have. I'm not even salty about losing Blastoise anymore.
Good. I'm glad.
If I would have chose Blastoise, that would have meant that we couldn't have Manectric and Parasect.
Okay. Hang on, I gotta figure out why it's not why your thing's not working.
What's not working?
Sure, I want the sprite for the Manectric isn't loading.
Oh dear.
But we can figure it out in between episodes. So I apologize for that, guys. But we are gonna go ahead and quit here for the day. And
we still have one encounter to do, actually.
Oh, you want to do the next encounter?
Yeah, I figured we were going to stop after the encounters and then.
Okay, yeah, sure, let's do it.
All right. Here we go.
So, oh, right, because there's the one up above. Okay, so I did the one to the left, not the one above. For my Parasect. Where
My
did you?
first encounter here is an Aron.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I totally forgot that that's another route that we have to go to.
But once again, there's no Mega Evolution, so Mega Aggron's never gonna happen.
Yeah, that's too bad. Oh well, what are you gonna do?
Aron actually really works well with my team.
Ooh, this is nice. I got an Absol.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
You can pound problem.
So still no type problems. That's good.
Oh, but I'm still Cookie is hacking me to high heavens because I forgot to go my Loudred.
Darn it, Cookie!
Fully paralyzed like there's no tomorrow, and Pound is doing nothing. Okay. And I haven't healed any of my Pokemon, so Geico and Cookie aren't strong enough. I'm gonna go for Uproar. Taking the first risk of the entire series, guys, and it's... Okay, we got it. That was a crit. That was a crit.
How much did you... But you didn't kill it.
No, it's still alive. It lived the crit. It used Harden.
Okay. Good, that's fine.
Yeah, because Uproar is like doing almost nothing. And I've calmed down so I can Pokeball. Whew.
Alright, this Absol's hard to catch. Maybe I'll, I think I'm gonna switch out into Tesla and paralyze it.
Oh, yeah, that works too. Alright. I always name my Agrons General. I don't know why.
That's cool.
I mean, I know Aron doesn't look like a general.
But if he doesn't turn into a big, strong Aggron, yeah, he could be the general.
I'm really happy with our teams right now.
Yeah, me too. This is sick.
I mean, if you can catch this Absol, that is.
Yeah, it's really giving me a hard time.
I mean, I imagine it has a high catch rate, so...
Yeah, I only have 4 Pokeballs left, so I gotta, like, evaluate if there's anything else I can do if this doesn't go in.
What all moves do you have on Parasect?
I don't know. I haven't looked yet, to be honest. Scratch, Stun Spore, and Poison Powder.
Scratch will probably kill from there, huh?
Yeah, it actually has a higher attack stat than my Geodude, and Geodude was doing like 25%.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
I can't. I don't think I can attack it with anything.
No, no.
If I don't catch it, does that mean you don't get Aron?
That means I don't get General.
Well, let's hope that this works. Nope. Just got 2 shots left.
My Grovyle is modest.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh man, I don't know what to do. There's nothing I can do. I mean, I can try and Supersonic, and maybe it can hurt itself once. I might as well do that, because there's not really any... Like, there's no reason not to, because if he kills himself, I wasn't going to be able to catch him anyway. You know?
I mean, this hurts your team more than it hurts mine, to be honest. The only thing it does to my team is makes it to where it's not nearly as bulky.
Yeah, but I just want to catch the Absol because I want to have it.
Because, like, Absol is power.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Alright, just hit yourself once. Just do it once. Alright, hurt itself in confusion. Okay.
Is it in the red?
Yeah. This is the best chance we're gonna have.
Alright, Arceus, I know you don't exist yet in this generation.
Nope.
Did it break out?
Yeah. Alright. Well, no Absol. No Aron.
Okay.
That's so sad. I should have just maxed out on Pokeballs.
Oh. Alright, that means General has to be discharged from this army.
That didn't take very long at all.
But anyways, guys, thanks for watching our first episode that started off great. The ending was but I mean, we still have a powerful, powerful team. So, you guys stay awesome. I know we will. I will see you next time.
See you guys.